What's in it?
There's
Cinnamon and brown sugar. Ooh, that'll warm you up on a cold day, huh?
I know.
Yummy.
It's amazing.
I forgot to show you what we had for breakfast this morning. We took some croissant rolls that we still had in the fridge, and I cut them in squares and put them in muffin tins and added eggs, sausage, and cheese, and they came out to these little muffins that are so yummy, guys. So if you have croissant rolls, or even if you don't, go get some because they are so yummy, and it's a quick breakfast. It took I think 15 minutes, and we had yummy breakfast, quite a few. Next time I'll show you the whole process, but it was croissants, eggs, cheese, and sausage. That simple. Just finished crocheting a dishcloth. Don't laugh, it's been a while. I needed some more, and I love these cotton dishcloths, so I went to work and made one. If you've never done it, guys, these are amazing for dishes. They work so well, and this is just cotton yarn, and they wash wonderfully. Greetings, YouTube friends. It's Joyce, and we're in the kitchen today after homeschooling and everything else that takes place in the morning. We are now going to make some cinnamon rolls. And what's yummy about these cinnamon rolls is the simplicity of putting all of it in the bread machine. I told you before, I love bread machines when I am out at garage sales, or if I see them on Facebook Marketplace, or even at a flea market. I will snatch them up if they're $10 or less. And I have to tell you, every single one of them that I have ever bought has worked. So most of the time people will get a bread machine. They'll be so excited about it. They'll use it a few times and realize, okay, I'm done with it, and put it away, and then never use it again. But then there's people like us who have them and use them all the time. I love it, and it is so simple. And sometimes I sit there and think, okay, it's been a few weeks, or it's been a month or so. I haven't used a bread machine. Get it out and start all over again. So these cinnamon rolls are so simple. All it is 3 cups of flour. Let me get a measuring cup. It is nothing more than 3 cups of flour, a cup of warm water, a half a cup of brown sugar, salt, an egg, and yeast. Oh, and some butter. And then you just stick all of it in the bread machine and put it on the dough cycle, let it go for an hour and a half. When it comes out, you put your filling in there, and voila, guys. And of course, you're going to make an icing, but then you have cinnamon rolls. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is, like I said, this is a little full. This is such an easy recipe. Try not to make as much of a mess as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Okay. 3 cups of flour. Okay, now I need a half a cup of brown sugar. Make sure you pack it in there well. Okay, and a cup of warm water, and we need a 1/4 cup of butter, And I'm just going to cut this up real quick. You don't have to do this. It's kind of softened already. You kind of want it softened a little bit. And then just cut it into little pieces and just kind of distribute those in there. So just a 1/4 cup. You could do this with oil. I know some that use oil instead, but I like the buttery flavor. It's all about the butter with cinnamon rolls. Okay, and then 1 egg. I have to show you this egg. Look how beautiful. Can you see how blue that is? You may not see it, you know, camera doesn't ever do it justice, but it's so beautiful. We're getting some blue eggs. I'm so excited. Look at the yolk of farm-raised eggs. So yellow. It's such a difference from store-bought eggs. It's the bugs and everything that they eat. Just makes it so beautiful. Okay, 1 beaten egg, a teaspoon of salt. Pink Himalayan salt seems to stick, so you always have to smack the little salt shaker, and then 1½ teaspoons of yeast. There we go. It's as simple as that. I am now going to turn on the bread machine and put it on our dough cycle. Close it up and let it go. And I will bring you back when it is completely done. It's as simple as that, guys. Cinnamon rolls at your fingertips. So 1.5 hours from now, I will roll out the dough. I will then put the filling in and let them rise, and we will have cinnamon rolls in a few hours. Okay, it came out of the bread machine. Now we're going to roll it out. We're going to fill it and put it in our pan. Okay, it's nice and spongy. Look at that. Yummy. Avonlea can't wait to have cinnamon rolls. They've been asking for these for a while now. So we're going to just work our dough. And this dough, this particular one had sugar in it. You don't have to do that. You can do without and just do very little. This is a new recipe that I'm trying. We'll see if we like it as well as the other one. There's another video, we'll have that up here in the card so that you can find that one. That is another one that we've done in the bread machine. This is a little different. I like to try different ones because same old, it's good to try new things, right?
Yes.
We have a particular one that we have not done that we do with pudding, and that's one that I'm going to have to share with you as well. It is delicious. Okay, let's get this rolled out a little bit more. We will start putting our butter in there and our brown sugar. Okay, I think we're about good. Okay, so what I'm going to let you do is we just do right down the middle because we're rolling it up. So everything that we do is right down the middle. Okay, so we're going to use a whole thing of butter. You can do it with your hands if you'd like. We're just going to spread it like this. Okay? Okay, you washed your hands, so we're just going to spread the butter out all over like that. Okay, you do some, and I'll do some. There we go. We just want to spread it out because what's happening is the brown sugar and the butter are going to be married together with the cinnamon, and it's going to make a lovely situation. Okay. Butter probably could have been a little bit softer, but it's all good. it's spreading. It's not hard. So there we go. Just like so. Every little bit gets some butter. Okay. Try to get it off our fingers as best as we can. There we go. Think we got it. Okay. And this is real butter. We don't use anything but real butter. I know some people use margarine. We don't. This is going to be fun to get off my hands. Okay. You can go on in the bathroom if you want to wash that off. It's going to take a little bit because butter is kind of one of those things. Sticks to your hands. We could have probably used, I usually use a brush, but it's all for the experience, right? When you're learning, it's all about getting dirty. Okay, so the butter's on here. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to sprinkle the cinnamon and the brown sugar. And then we are going to make a glaze afterwards. And as you can tell, it kind of shrunk down, but that's okay. It's all good. So let me get this. Do about half a cup. Pack that in there. There's a clump there. We don't want that. Pack that in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just kind of sprinkle the brown sugar everywhere. Like so. Okay. Maybe just a hair more down here. We want to make sure every little bit has some brown sugar. Alrighty, now I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon. We like a lot of cinnamon, so I'm just going to put lots of cinnamon. Cinnamon's so good for you. Alrighty, let the fun begin. I'm going to just kind of stretch it out a little bit. And then we are going to start the rolling process. I probably should have done it the other way, but that's okay. It will work. So here we go. Just start rolling it up. And just kind of stretch it as you go. So here we go. We want it nice and tight. And one of these days, you'll be doing this whole process yourself. The girls did as well. So we're going to stretch that out as we can. Keep it rolling and tight it as tight as we can. Look at that. Now I'm going to turn it. Okay. So I'm tucking all of that under and pulling at the same time. Okay. I'm going to roll it and tuck all of that. Okay, we're going to put it in this pan here. What I'm going to do is brush a little bit of butter. You don't have to, but more butter is better. We're not scared of butter. Butter's good for you. Okay, so just get some on the bottom. It just kind of keeps it from sticking. Probably should have used this, huh? Alrighty, there we go. Just a light coat. Get that out of the way. And now what I'm going to do is we are going to cut this. Okay. Let's find a nice sharp knife. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that too, huh? Okay, so pieces like this we kind of cut off, but here we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in there like so. I'll show you, and then you can do them. I'll hand them to you. Just going to put them next to each other like that, okay? Alrighty. And look at that, guys. Look at all that cinnamon and brown sugar. Okay, so like so. Okay, so we're just going to put them next to each other. let's not do them too close. That way they've got a little bit of room, because what we're doing now is they're going to rise. We're going to let them sit and rise to the occasion and become glorious. Okay. The smell of cinnamon is absolutely delicious. Okay, what we'll do is we'll maybe put one more small one. You can put that one in the middle. Okay. Okay, here's a small one. I think you can probably put that right there. Stretch that a little bit. So they're getting awfully big there in the middle. Okay. And it's as easy as that, guys. It's not more difficult. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to let them rise, cover them up and let them rise, and we're going to bring you back when these babies are done. Okay. Let's stick the last one in the middle, and look at that. That was a perfect amount. Let me put that one in there. Look at that! Woohoo! Okay, guys, they came out of the oven. Look at this. I've got them all frosted. They look amazing. Oh, and they smell heavenly. So anyways, guys, it's that simple. From the bread machine to cinnamon rolls within, probably a couple of hours, because it takes about an hour and a half for the kneading and stuff in the bread machine, and then for it to rise, and then the baking. And it took about 25 minutes to bake, and then we put a little vanilla glaze on top, and basically all that was powdered sugar, some heavy cream, and some vanilla. And oh my goodness, look at this. My kiddos are waiting to dive into it. It's so nice and warm. I waited till it cooled off. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Cinnamon rolls, yay! Who's not in the mood for cinnamon rolls, right? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our little segment around the house today. We're going to be doing more of that and just showing you what we do from day to day and the different things that we make. And we love having you come along. I love hearing your comments. And I hope you learn a little bit. And then maybe you can teach us a little bit. But anyway, if you've not subscribed, maybe you would want to subscribe and help our channel and come along our journey with us. We are a few away from 2,500. And if this could help someone, maybe you could share it on your social media. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you enjoy our content, and ring that notification bell and you'll be notified when we have another video. Until next time, guys, God bless you.